Welcome to my channel, YouTube. It's your boy Steven, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about my first 3 months of being an electrical apprentice. Now, during these first 3 months, I was nervous, I was excited. It was a whole bunch of emotions, because I wanted them to keep me, once my 90 days came up. So my job, like I said, we have a 90-day probation period, and they're gonna give you evaluation after your 90 days and decide if they wanted to keep you. So I felt confident. I know that I worked hard, was steady trying to learn, being a sponge as much as I could, and trying to retain as much knowledge as I possibly could. During that time, I was still nervous, going through that whole process. But during my 90 days, when it came, I had my evaluation with my foreman, and everything went great. They decided to keep me. I was grateful for it. It was definitely some things that they told me they wanted me to work on, but it was also some things that I was doing pretty good at also. So, I was grateful about that. But one of the things they wanted me to work on was, my leadership skills. Now, I feel like I'm a great leader, already, but I'm going into a new trade, working with people who've been doing this for, 5 to 20 something years. So I felt like, I don't really know too much to be kind of telling people what to do. I guess giving them advice and, trying to lead them. That's what I felt, when they first told me that. But the more I sat back and thought about it, I can understand, like, in certain situations, like where we're probably having a tough day, just trying to keep the team positive, let them know we're going to get this job done. I can understand it. And, I definitely took note of that to, work on it. So, when I have my next evaluation, they see some process in that. And, overall, I think I'll be a little bit more confident, in myself and around everyone that I'm with. So, yeah, it was great. They decided to keep me. I was truly grateful for it. The first thing I did when I got out, was call my wife, call my grandma, and let them know they decided to keep me. And it was a great experience, great moment for me. And just to think that 90 days prior to that, I was in a whole other field. And now, I've learned everything I've learned during that span of time. Now, during these 90 days, it was a lot of things that I learned. But some of the things I was extremely confident doing, and I was a lot more confident in myself. I know I still had a lot of work to do, but my confidence had grown so much, within that time period. I know one of the first things I kind of learned how to do was build meter poles. So during that 90 days, I completely built one by myself without any help. And, it was good to know that I can do those things, learning where to put the SPDs, where your conductors are going, everything from building it from top to bottom. It was a great thing to know that, I could do it. Another thing that I had got a lot better at, it was knowing material. If anybody asked me to get something, I could go point it out and grab it, whether it's a bushing, Myers hub, disconnect. It was a lot of just material anybody could tell me to get, wires, and I would know, what it was, because I've been learning and trying to retain as much knowledge as I possibly could. And to see, my hard work, and being dedicated and the sacrifices that I'm making, in my career, it lets me know that my hard work, is paying off, during that time. Another thing that also happened within those first 3 months is that I got scissor lift trained and forklift trained. And I had never drove a scissor lift or a forklift, my entire life. And, we got trained, and, when we're doing conduit and stuff like that, you're in the scissor lift. So it was exciting to know also that I could drive a scissor lift, forklift with no problem now. Didn't need any help doing anything. And, yeah, man, all of that stuff is exciting to just keep learning and, knowing that it's all going to that one goal, of being that journeyman one day and possibly owning my own business. Another thing that I got better at, and I'm still excited to get better at, is bending conduit. During that time, I was able to bend box offsets, my 90s. Still was learning how to do 3-point saddles and stuff like that, but definitely a lot more confident than I was when I first started. And I'm very excited to kind of see where my conduit bending goes too, because I like to bend conduit. I think bending conduit is pretty cool, except 1.25 inches by hand. That's a little tough, and it got me a couple days ago. But yeah, definitely, I've been able to just get confident overall in my skills, using my hands and just kind of retaining as much as I can. They are, allowing me to put my own receptacles in, like I said, working in the panels, learning how to do 3-way switches, all those things, are pretty exciting, and to still try to teach the newer guys that are coming in after me, to keep it going, and I'm excited about everything God has in store for me. I'm excited about, I'm excited about just my career, man, and what's going on. And it's just overall a blessing. I'm so grateful that I made the decision to become an electrician. And I know I'll be able to come back and look at this video, all of my videos, and just see how far I've come, in my career. But definitely, my first 3 months and, achieving that 90-day goal was very important to me. And I'm just, grateful that I made it through. Grateful that my company decided to keep me. They're steady teaching me, steady pouring information into me, and, steady believing, that I can, be a great electrician, for my career. So I'm definitely appreciative of that, for them just giving me an opportunity, with no experience. That's all sometimes we need in life is an opportunity. So I just wanted to make the best of the opportunity I was given. And I know I'm going to. I am still to this day. And that's what that's what I'm excited about. Also, during that time, I went on a few AC calls, and they were pretty good too, to kind of learn about the compressors, the contactors, and the capacitor, to learn about those things and to kind of understand how they work. For your AC unit is kind of important. And I was excited to be a part of that, and also just keep being a sponge around. Keep being a sponge of whoever I'm around. Keep learning day by day. That's my ultimate goal, to be the best version of myself and, keep chasing my goal, being that journeyman one day. But for any of you new apprentices, man, that's thinking about being an electrician, man, give it a shot, man. It's worth it. I mean, it's a long journey. Don't think it's going to be something that's going to happen overnight, but as long as you're willing to work hard, take those bumps and bruises and just keep getting up day by day, keep learning, staying focused, staying motivated, and remember why you're doing it, man. It's all gonna work out, man. Just stay focused, stay locked in, and if we're coming up on a new year, so don't have no doubts. Give yourself a chance if that's what you want to do in life. But that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for all of the new subscribers. I truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Man, I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for the channel. I'm excited to bring you guys some newer content, of me doing some things at work. And I think it's gonna be an amazing year. And I'm just very grateful. I believed in myself enough to make this career change. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.